Hello?
Hello and welcome to the DME Postgrad Blues first game of the season. They will play Rock Top Academy out of Pennsylvania. And DME gets the tip to Chris and back out to Michi to run some offense.
I can't hear you. Can they hear us up there or no?
No.
Steal by Chris. It's working? Oh, it's working. That's the way to get back down the court by DME right there. Hello?
And Michi with the ball to Keegan Murray inside to his brother, Chris Murray. And he goes up, and it's no good. DJ with his third offensive rebound already.
DJ's been a monster on the boards. Back in the 1-3-1. Michi with the good hustle. DME's really flying back on defense.
Hello?
Nice move by Michi right there with the Euro step. DME's applying a lot of pressure right now with the 1-3-1. The long arms of Keegan Murray up top.
Hello.
Nice pass by number 15. Steps out of bounds, number 0 for Rock Top DME ball. Coach West starting off this season with a lot of pressure. DME's off to the races.
And after some technical difficulties, this is Matt Panaggio here with Coach Kevin Kozan, coach of the DME Postgrad Black team. And we are watching DME Blue versus Rock Top out of Pennsylvania.
Man,
Coach
DME.
Kevin, what do you think so far about this DME Blue Postgrad team?
Well, they're applying a lot of pressure. They started off the game in a 1-3-1 after every make and dead ball, with a lot of length right on the court right now with the Murray twins, DJ and Trey.
Definitely, and a lot of athleticism as Rock Top takes it out in a bad area. They get it out up top to run some offense here.
Yeah, as you can see, Michi up top just hounding the ball. That's what he does. That's what he's known for.
Michi Terry out of Ohio. Right? And he came to
Ohio.
us for his post-grad year. And so far he's done a really good job as the leader and point guard of this post-grad Blue team.
Yeah, he really gets after it in practice every day. You know, he's just a competitor and he wants to win. Nice pass by Chris.
Back up to Michi, and right on cue, he misses a deep three there. Rock Top out in transition.
Rock Top team's not bad. They got a lot of good ball movement going on, but right now DME's holding them to one and dones.
Yep, doing a good job rebounding the ball. Michi calls some offense here.
Oh, watch the backstring right here by DJ for Keegan. There it is. Good one-on-one move. Nice block by number 15 on Rock Top.
Little bad transition defense there by DME. Offensive rebound. Looked like DME got away with a foul there.
Oh, here we go now. We're off to the races. Nice pass. We're in a hard foul.
And a hard foul there by Rock Top. And Trey Fort will go to the free throw line. And we have some subs here. Dalf and the big fella, Patar from Montenegro. Coach Kevin, talk to us a little bit about the depth of this Blue team that Coach West has done a good job with so far in practices.
Yeah, he has. You know, he's got 9 guys. One of them's hurt right now, but he's got 9 guys on the bench. 4 guys that can come in and really give some great minutes. As you can see, Dolph, number 5 right there, check into the game, and he can really stroke it from beyond the arc. You can't really leave him open. Same with Patar. He's a big man, but he can really shoot it deep.
Mm-hmm. It's nice when you have a deep team, and also they've come along so far in practices playing together, although little defensive mishap there. Trey with the rebound, and he pushes, and man, he's athletic.
Right there, and as you can see, Patar with that offensive rebound, just kind of the toughness he brings on the court.
Mm-hmm. Rock Top calling for motion here. This DME team has done a good job defensively. Contested shot there is no good. And Dalf soars for the rebound, and he looks to push.
Oh, just got a little head of steam right there. Got a little too happy feet. It's all right.
Timeout, Rock Top. Now, Kevin, knowing Coach West and getting a chance to coach with him for the last couple years, or the last couple months, sorry, what have you learned, and what do you plan to put in with your group, your black team, that you've learned from Coach West?
Well, I really love that 1-3-1 that he runs. You know, my team is not as long as the blue team, but I think we can match the physicality and kind of get after it and rush people, as his 1-3-1 does. You know, I just love his offensive mind. You know, his set plays out of bounds or out of timeouts are really they really execute, and he really gets his team to execute. And I really want to, you know, try and get my team to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. And I think as a player, you probably would have liked to play for Coach West. Both of you very good shooters as players. Coach West played 14 years for the Jordanian national team, and we're lucky to have him. And also Coach Kevin, he won't say it, but he's a very good shooter himself. second all-time at Henderson State in three-pointers made. So both of them very good shooters and both good shooting coaches as well.
Oh, it's fun to coach shooters.
Oh, yeah. Makes life easy.
Yes, it does.
Rock Top looking to run some offense here with only 6 points in almost 8 minutes. DME's done a good job defensively.
Those nice hands by Delph right there.
Nice deflection. And this DME crowd is filled with DME players from our other teams, which is nice. And it's going to give us a good home court advantage.
Yes, it will.
7 on the shot clock, and Scoot dribbles it off his leg for Rock Top. So it is DME ball, and Miles into the game for the first time. Miles Samuels from South Florida. What do you think about him?
Miles has come a long way since he first got here. You know, he hurt his wrist a couple weeks ago, but he came back and he didn't take a day off. I saw him actually the other day just taking runs around the gym just because he wanted to get back in shape. He missed a couple days of practice, and I just saw him here about 8 o'clock in the morning just taking laps around the gym.
Yeah, he's a hard-working kid, and we're lucky to have a lot of kids like that. I don't think we really would get kids that aren't that way with the culture that we've built here. Rock Top baseline out of bounds. Looks like nobody's open, and they'll bring it out. And they're calling 4. Looks like a little ball screen here. DME's done a good job with their switches so far today. There's an aggressive one. Rebound to Chris. Nice outlet to Miles.
As you can see right there, that's what that conditioning does. Lets him run the floor.
And I want to give a quick shout out to my old partner, Mike Panaggio, who may be listening. He is now coaching at FIU and doing a great job with their girls program, and we miss him. But Coach Kevin is going to fill in his place, and he's doing a good job so far. That was a nice play there by Rock Top, and they will shoot 2 free throws, hopefully to get back on the board here after a long drought.
Yeah, and as you can see, Coach West pacing up and down the sideline. Wouldn't doubt if he had a play right here drawn up for the guys out of a, not so good defensive possession. He wants to get a score.
18-6, just over 8 minutes played. 18-7, and it looks like Rock Top will get into a man-to-man press. DME breaks it easily, and Miles with the spin, a little bit off balance there, but there was a foul on the floor, and they will take it baseline out of bounds. Delph to inbound to Keegan, and he has deep range, as we just saw there.
Keegan can really shoot the ball. Him and his brother in the gym every night, just taking jump shots after jump shots, and man, they can really shoot it.
How long did it take you to be able to tell them apart, besides the right hand, left hand, obvious distinction there?
Sometimes I still get it mixed up. I think they do it on purpose, but great kids.
And Miles Samuels runs the floor hard as Jorge's shot is blocked. Rock Top looks to push in transition. And they take a quick one. A quick 3 there is no good. Jorge to rebound and Delph to push. Quick drag screen. And a foul. Rock Top bringing in reinforcements here. Rock Top actually played a game earlier today, so they in the morning.
Another one by Keegan.
Keegan gets a nice play, and Peter.
Right on cue. That guy just brings energy, brings a lot of energy to the table, and just like that offensive rebound putback.
And he has fun out there too. He's always smiling and playing with a lot of energy. It's fun to watch him play.
Guys love playing with him.
tough left-handed hook's no
Nice
good.
box out
And
right there by
Jorge
Delph.
with the rebound. Nice pass from Keegan into Peter, and he misses the bunny there.
That's right, though. As you can see, this DME team really wants to get out and push it, though, with all those shooters and all those guys with their length.
Yep, they like to run the floor. Rock Top goes by Peter, and Peter not so disciplined there. Picks up his first foul. Slam Magazine in the building today.
Yeah, big time.
Filming our post-grad blue team for their first game. We've had recently 2 of our players commit. Both of the twins, Keegan and Chris, committed to Iowa University to be Hawkeyes.
Right on cue. Oh, there it is.
And Peter with his 4th offensive rebound today. No good. Little pick and roll here. This DME team with their switches has left Rock Top unable to create out of the pick and roll so far. 8 on the shot clock. Another switch. And shot at the buzzer is no good.
There
And
we go,
Jorge,
tough pass right there by Keegan.
yep, a little bit short there on the pass. It was a nice idea. Delph up to Miles. And Peter comes up with it. Getting a little bit sloppy here. And you can expect that from the first game of the year. These guys have been antsy to play.
Nice move right there by Guitar.
That's a very nice move.
Nice little right hook.
Impressive. It looks like DJ's coming in to get him. That might be why he went to that sky hook there.
That's Kareem.
Now, Kevin, if you gave up 7 points in the first 12 minutes in your first game coming up, would you be excited about that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, these guys are just getting after it on defensive end, high hands, switching. And they're not just switching soft, they're switching hard. You know, they're up on the screens, they're talking. These guys are just everywhere. And their bench is really, really involved. You know, sometimes you don't see that a lot, but their bench, it's a short bench, 4 guys, but they're really just talking.
Mm-hmm.
There's another
steal there
right
by
there.
Keegan, up to Delph. And I think that may be legal in Europe, but sorry, Delph, that is not legal here in the States.
Nope.
And he is called for the travel. In comes DJ for Keegan. And Coach West looks to go with a big lineup here with Jorge, Delph, Miles, DJ, and Peter.
Oh, nice rough with a little trap. Nice play right there by West.
Looked like a little bit of a walk there, but DJ picks up a foul.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. You know, Coach West just always comes with the surprises offensively and just right there defensively.
And we know what to expect in that second half from Coach West and his DME blue team.
Yes.
As Peter picks up another foul. That'll be the 16th foul. So next one, Rock Top will be in the bonus. Another exciting thing to see from this DME blue team is the players are from all over the world. And that's kind of a culture here at DMEs. We have players from almost everywhere. As Miles will throw it down for the DME blue team's first dunk of the season, which will force Rock Top to call the timeout.
Yeah, right there. That trap really got to Rock Top right there. Miles with the quick hands that went down and finished it hard. That's nice to see. You know, DJ, the big athletic guy, can get out, move his feet. Then you got the big guard in Miles. You know, just
I'm not sure what the call was here. It looks like there was a technical foul.
Miles.
and I'm not sure why. Looked like a little bit of talking there, which happens. You know, with some exciting play, we don't encourage it though. But you know, these guys, they're young boys. They get excited, and it happens.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't stop them from keep playing hard. You know, 8 points and with 6:50 left in the first half, that's something to be proud of.
But yeah, back to what I was talking about. It's exciting to see. We got Peter from Montenegro. We got Dal from Italy. We got Jorge from Spain. We got guys from all over the world coming together and playing this game of basketball.
Yeah, and they're playing really well right now, and they're playing together, which is good to see.
And that's a walk there by Ruda from Rock Top. And Dalf will run some offense here. We haven't been able to run many half-court sets either way because it's been a fast and quick game so far. And
it's a nice post-up right there by DJ, but he's got to get his body in front more and keep that guy in his back.
And the foul's on number 35, Kelvin from Rock Top. And Coach Wessam Alsus will take his first timeout of the game. 30-second timeout. Well, 29-8, 6 minutes and 29 seconds left. What do you think this Rock Top team has to do better if they want to get themselves back into this game?
Definitely defensive transition. I mean, you said it about 30 seconds ago. That was our first offensive half-court set we ran in about 5 minutes. Otherwise than that, it was just layup, dunk. You know, this Rock Top team really has to get after it and get back on defense. I think that's going to be a major point of emphasis. Watch Delph in the corner right here for a three. There it is.
Good rebound there by Miles. He's a big guard. And a strong finish.
By Miles.
Strong finish.
He's been in the weight room with Coach Jake.
You like to see that. And bad defensive transition here by DME, which leads to a DJ's second foul.
Yeah, but that's not DJ's fault. You know, he's the big man. He's got to guard the hoop. You know, these guards got to get back.
And it's a made bucket. You know, you don't like to see that on a made bucket.
Yeah.
And Chris will come into the game after this first free throw. Oh, I guess they'll let him in now to get DJ with foul trouble. Although DJ's done a good job playing with a lot of energy.
You know, he's doing all the little stuff that doesn't show up on the scoreboard, moving his feet on defense. I think he's caused about 3 turnovers, but he hasn't gotten them.
Willoughby knocks down the first. And knocks down the second. Rock Top is in a full court press, man-to-man. And DME breaks it easily. Out to Peter for 3, and it is no good. Willoughby. And Rock Top looks a little confused here. Dribbling away the shot clock. Gets into a little pick and roll. And turns the corner. Shot clock down to 5, and it's a turnover.
Right there by Chris.
Great pass by Miles to the shooter. His shot's no good.
Good footwork right there by Chris, but just couldn't get the bucket on the other side.
Both the twins are not the greatest athletes, but they're really good offensive rebounders.
They are. You know, they just get in the right positions. Same play. Let's see if hopefully if it's a different result, and it is. Nice shot right there by Dolph.
Dolph Pinocchio.
Dolph played for the national team.
Yeah, he's actually lived his whole life in Italy, but he is originally from the Philippines, so he played for the Filipino national team this summer and had some really big games for them.
Yeah, so I don't think A lot of stages is too big for him.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Michi comes in for him.
Now watch the energy pick up a little bit in the gym on the defensive end with Michi Terry in the game.
34-10. DME Blue with the lead. Harris looks to run some offense here. And they've done a lot of pick and roll stuff, but they haven't got a whole lot out of it yet.
No, it's because of that good ball pressure right there.
And that's a good take there with just 2 seconds on the shot clock by Ruda from Rock Top. Michi.
We're pushing it even on the make.
And Rock Top comes out into a zone. Immediately goes inside and out deep by Chris Murray. And I mean, both of them shoot the ball so well as well.
And what set that up, though, is I think we took 2 dribbles that whole possession. It was just pass, 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 wide open shot. It's the best way to beat a zone defense.
And it's tough when he's shooting it from NBA range, too.
And you can shoot it like both the twins. Yep. Oh, nice block right
Great
there.
block.
Chris.
Miles pushes to Michi.
Nice move by Michi.
And one.
Like I said, here comes the energy. You know, hashtag ball fame. Great pass right there by Miles, though.
Yeah, and it's nice to see Michi and Jorge both fill the lanes. Yeah. They're running hard. That's a great way for easy baskets.
Hard and wide.
And Michi knocks down the free throw. He's become a better shooter, too, in his time here at DME.
He's really working on it, though. Really working on it every day. He's on the gun. He's on the shooting gun. And he's just working on that shot. Here's the ball pressure right here by Michi. Great ball pressure. Look at that. That's what you get out of Michi Terry. That's what he does. That's what he does. Oh, he's got to watch his mouth a little bit, though. But that's with the energy. The bench is up. The players are up. The stands are up.
Got a little talking going on. You got to love the energy, but let's keep it on the court. Willoughby with the ball. Little backdoor into a ball screen. Good rotation. Shot's no good.
They're really rebounding the ball on the defensive end.
Keegan.
To his own brother.
Touchdown.
No. Now right there, that was perfect. You know, Keegan to Chris. Chris got the ball, wasn't in position, but he caught it, got on balance, and finished at the rim.
Both very skilled, long. They can move their feet. It's going to be exciting to see them play. They'll play for the next 5 years together, which is really, really cool as brothers.
Almost another touchdown.
Yeah. Nice follow there by Keegan. And the lead is growing. 3 minutes to play, 44-12. Rock Top has struggled offensively all game from this DME switching. 13 on the clock. Miles with the block, but you got him with the body. Willoughby will go to the line to shoot a pair.
The refs this year are really calling those tight fouls. If you got one hand on the guy, they're calling it. You know, right there, Miles might have moved with his feet, but his offhand was right there on the guy's hit. So they're calling that this year.
Mm-hmm. Trey Fort into the game for Miles, who will get a well-deserved rest.
As we talk about the Twins, we have some Iowa fans over here in the stands.
Mm-hmm.
They live here now in Florida, but they're from Iowa, and they're going to be following us throughout the year watching these Twins play, which is pretty exciting.
Oh, the Hawkeyes.
The Big Ten.
Michi with the ball. It looks like Rock Top in a zone again. And
got a little happy feet right there by Keegan.
Stepped out of bounds. We're going with a small lineup here. Both twins, Michi, Jorge, and Trey. Very fast. They can shoot the ball, this lineup.
Anybody can
and they're
be the
quick.
point
They're
guard.
quick. Good help by Jorge.
I mean, they're getting after it on defense right now.
And Michi wanted to get one there.
Yep. He wanted to get back the one he missed earlier. But it looks like he got him on the hand.
And DME is very aggressive defensively. And because of that, you're going to get into the bonus quickly. So Willoughby will go to the line to shoot 2.
He'll make the first one.
And the second one is up, and it's good to cut the lead, 44-15. DME. Rock Top in the press. DME has broken it easily so far, and Keegan
Nice. Brother to
with
brother
a very nice dunk.
Yeah.
And I think the Twins have this
Twin
chemistry
telepathy.
on the floor. They both find each other very well in a nice play there by Keegan. And I think I saw him flex on that one.
Hey, he's been in the weight room sometimes twice a day over here at DME. You know, he can flex if he wants to. But he misses a free throw. And there's Chris right on, almost getting a tip back.
Rock Top shot's no good.
And here we
Keegan
are
up
running.
to Jorge. And a strong finish there by Jorge. Jorge is a very good player. He's good really at everything. He's a good lane runner. He's a good finisher, good defender. Talk about Jorge and his preseason as we get to see
I will
Michi
right
here
after this.
slam it home for Slam Magazine.
There we go, Michi. Yeah, no, Jorge does a lot of stuff for this team. You know, he comes in, plays really well defense. He can shoot the ball a little bit. He's getting better. He rebounds it really well, actually. He runs the point, runs the wing, can play the 4. He just does it all for this DME team, and it's really nice to have him on the court.
Trey to Michi to
Nice
Keegan.
Tip pass. Oh, nice tip pass right there by Michi. That's high basketball IQ right there.
Very nice play. And it's nice to see the ball touching everybody's hands, everybody getting a chance to score. Willoughby with the ball. Takes a tough 3. Shot's no good. Offensive rebound's no good. And Chris with the rebound.
I think that's Rock Top's only 3rd or 2nd offensive rebound this half. And there's Jorge right on. Oh, almost getting his own miss right there. Oh, and he gets it again. 2 offensive rebounds in 1 possession. That's what I'm talking about right there by Jorge. Just fighting, just battling.
And Jorge will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
And he's got the best shoot game out here on the court with those pink and lime green ones.
First one's up, and it's no good. Oh, it's 1-and-1. And Chris with the heads-up play
Nice move right there.
gets an easy bucket. And DME with 54 so far to finish this first half. Rock Top can hold for 1 shot. They don't, but they get the rebound. And shot is good. 9.7 left for Michi. Michi looks to,
Oh, nice step back move into a bucket right
And
there
it's
by
good.
Michi. No, he's been the energy right now in this first half, and it's looking good. DME Blues off to a hot start in the first half with 56 points.
57 to 19 DME, and we will take a short break. And we're back with AJ Gardino. AJ Gardino is a sophomore here at DME, local from Port Orange, Florida. AJ, first off, tell us, how has the year been going so far for you and your DME high school white team?
It's been going pretty good, Coach. I've been getting stronger personally, and I feel like my IQ is improving. But we just mainly got to focus on like staying in control with the basketball and taking care of the basketball. We should be good for the season.
Good. So this is your second year here at DME. Your first year last year as a freshman at DME, we raised a banner for you because you were obsessed with being in the gym. Tell me and tell the people listening right now why you get into the gym so much.
I just really want to like improve my game so much to the point where like I don't want anybody to like be better than me.
That's good. You have a competitive spirit. So let's talk quickly about you. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions about your goals this year. So first, tell me your individual goal this year for the season.
I want to become like a really good point guard, and I want to make my teammates better by like facilitating them the ball, and I want to average 0 turnovers if that's possible.
That's going to be a tough one, but that's a great goal to have. Second thing, tell me your team goal. What is your goal for your team, your DME white team this year?
Well, just overall win games, and like stay in control of the game, be in pace. If the game needs to be slow, make it slow. If the game needs to be sped up, speed it up. You know.
Mm-hmm. And last question, tell me, for you guys to win the SIAA regional bracket this year, what is the number one most important thing that you need to bring to your team?
Well, most importantly, I need to bring energy, but at the same time, I need to like control the ball and have like less turnovers as possible.
Mm-hmm. That's good. All right, well, thank you, AJ. And we're excited to see you play. AJ will play DME White versus DME Blue, first scrimmage of the year this Saturday at 2 p.m. And we'll see you there.
Thank you.
weird hearing ourselves.
And we are back. 57-19. DME lead. Coach Kevin, Rock Top desperately needs a turnaround here to get back into this game. Tell us some keys for both teams to start the second half.
Yeah, I think the key for Rock Top is maybe try and get out and run. You know, they haven't been able to get out and run and finish well at the basket at all. They've been shooting too many contested shots, so they got to move that ball a little more. And for DME, what I just expected, they play a zone, a little half-court 1-3-1, get after it a little bit. But, you know, for DME, I just think they need to slow it down a little bit, work on their plays, work on their defense, and make sure they keep playing as a team, not as individuals.
And Coach West, as expected, comes out into his 1-3-1.
Yep.
He's got nice length with the twins over there in the trap. Some keys in the 1-3-1 for Rock Top. Keep it out of those corners. You're going to get trapped in those corners. So far they've done a good job of handling the ball, but they haven't had much penetration. And that clock is winding down. And it should be a shot clock violation, but there's no call, as Keegan is fouled in transition.
And I think that was a pass.
Yeah. That's a nice outlet pass by Chris there. Both of them are good rebounders and good outlet passers, which is very valuable to this DME transition offense.
Yeah, nice little Kevin Love pass to his brother Keegan right there.
And Michi will take it out under the basket to DJ.
Watch Michi come back. Oh.
Trey to Michi. Back out to Trey. Trey with the NBA range threes, no good.
Oh,
and
nice foul
Chris
right there
with
by
her
Chris.
first dunk of the season flushes it home off the tip.
Back into that half-court 1-3-1.
And those passes will eventually get stolen. Nice play there by Rock Top, just can't finish. Offensive rebound. And one for Rock Top. Foul by Trey Fort. Second so far for DME in the second half.
For that 1-3-1 DME, you know, key in that is they can't get beat off the dribble. You know, if they're going to trap, they got to stay in that trap and make sure that you got to guard the ball, guard your yard.
And Smith there with the old-fashioned three-point play. Rock Top in a zone here, so we got both teams in zone. Keegan inside to DJ, unselfish pass.
Two for the dollar right there by Trey.
And that's what seems to be the deal here this year so far for this team, is they're so unselfish.
Yeah, they play really well together. Even though it's the first game, you can just see how well they move the ball, and they like playing with each other.
Trey's second one's no good.
Oh, right
but
there by
Michi with the flush.
And then back door, and he's raising the roof, He deserves it. Nice hands right there by Keegan.
And he is fouled, and he will go to the line to shoot two.
Slam Magazine is going to have a lot to cover. You know, they're going to have to pick and choose what they want to put in there, because tonight's just been a slam dunk contest.
Oh. This backcourt for DME is very athletic with Michi, Terry, and Trey Fort. Both of them can really get out and run as well as elevate and finish at the basket.
And what's nice about those two is they came in decent shooters. In first game, they've proven to not only us or the crowd, but Coach West, that they are very, very capable shooters. And that's very nice to see.
And Coach West decides to put Dalphin to shoot the free throws for Keegan.
Yeah, I think Keegan had a little blood on his jersey.
Yep. Do you think that's a good decision, put Dalphin, shoot those free throws?
Yeah, as he's goes 2 for 2 right there.
Dalf has been a lights-out shooter so far, and he will get his first crack at this 1-3-1 zone that I'm sure he will play a lot this season. Nice deflection by Chris. And turnover there by Michi as the ball gets deflected off of Chris.
Now, DME can do a lot in the half-court offense if they ever get to it with Dolph, Trey, and Michi in the game, 3 point guards, which is nice to have.
Now, this same DME Blue team will travel on Saturday to play a very talented Florida Southern team who made it to the Sweet 16, or actually the round of 32 last year and the year before in Division II. So it's going to be a very nice test for them as Trey
goes high. Nice pass right there by Chris, and just let Trey fly through the air.
What a play by Trey, and a great pass there. I believe it was Chris. Rock Top splits the double team.
Nice shot.
And a very deep three by Johnson. Dalf to Michi, Euro step, back out to DJ, and DJ attacks the rim, and he is fouled going to the basket, and he will shoot 2.
What's nice on the other end with DME, with these guards, you know, the guards on the blue team really love to talk, and they're the ones that bring the energy. And I just hear through my microphone Trey at the bottom of that 1-3-1 just screaming at his players where they're supposed to be, and that's good leadership. It's nice to see that from Trey.
Yep, Trey has picked up some interest so far and expecting to get some offers coming soon. A lot of Division I and Division II schools have been in to watch him, and he's a great player, and he's going to have a great season this year for Coach West and this DME Blue team. Willoughby to Johnson, to the corner, back to Willoughby. He splits the trap, and it looks like there was a tic-tac foul there that was called on, I guess it was, looked like they called it on Chris.
Could have called on any 4 of the guys. Speaking of guys coming in, coaches coming in Division I schools, I think Maine was in the other day for Dolph.
Yep.
As they're looking for a sharpshooter.
And that's definitely Dolph as DJ, I believe, picks up his 3rd foul.
Yeah, actually, that might be his 4th.
Yeah.
I just heard Coach West say no more fouls to DJ.
And Thompson with his old-fashioned three-point play. And this Rock Top team is starting to pick it up offensively. And they come out into this full-court press with a nice trap on Dalf, and they get a steal. Thompson with the finish. To Michi, and Michi breaks the press. Out to Chris.
And bang, bang.
And it's pretty much safe to say when the shot goes up from either of the twins, it's going in.
Yeah. They're lights out.
Especially with that much space. Dalf with the rebound. And
he was looking for DJ to keep cutting right there, but
it was a good idea. But back to Rock Top. This 1-3-1 for DME, they haven't had like a whole lot of steals. They've had some, but the good thing about it is Rock Top is throwing these lob passes, these slow bounce passes, and they haven't been able to really get a whole lot of open shots, although I spoke too soon. And they are playing more aggressive. Chris's 3 is no good in transition.
Heat check right there for Chris Murray.
And Rock Top is on their own little run here.
Yeah, they came alive this second half.
Coach West calls his second timeout of the night. 73-35. What are you seeing from Rock Top?
You know, they're hitting shots now. You know, they're moving the ball. when they don't throw those lob passes and they start throwing sharp passes and moving that ball around the perimeter, they get open shots. But when they start lobbing those passes, that's when the Twins up top, they get their hands on the balls and the DME can rotate. Matter of fact, I haven't seen Keegan. I think they're still working on his jersey. But his brother Chris is doing a fine job out there hitting threes. Dolph's finding people.
The first of many games this year for DME. We have 5 boys teams and 1 girls team. If you're interested, please watch and support our other teams. You can find our schedules at dmesports.com. Coach Kevin, when is your first game? And
I'll be playing Monday.
Monday? And is this a home game?
Yes, it is.
Who do you got?
Coastal Prep.
Coastal Prep. Monday. Make sure you guys support Coach Kevin and DME Black Team as Dolph gets an open 3 in transition, and it's no good.
Dolph's shots are always on target, though. Always at the back of the iron, same spot. He's got a good stroke.
Good decision there, I think, by Coach Wessam. He gets out of that 1-3-1 zone, back into their man-to-man defense, and turnover, rock top, DME ball.
That's great right there by DJ to stay down, not jump on anything. And right there, he's the one who forced the turnover.
And Miles Samuels and Peter back into the game to break the press. Ball into Miles, back to Trey. To Miles and to Michi. Michi is very composed with the ball. He's very comfortable against pressure as Trey takes a nice one dribble pull up and elevates, but it's no good.
Jump shot.
Rock Top calling for motion here. And they really have not felt comfortable much against this DME man-to-man defense. And Trey
Watch
will
out below.
Miss the hammer and the 3.
That's really good hustle right there by Tatar, though. After that dunk, hustling down to get the offensive rebound.
Willoughby for 3 in transition.
He's been a nice surprise. I
Yeah.
think he's their leading scorer, Willoughby.
And Rock Top's starting to feel pretty comfortable here. I know the score looks like the game may be over as Michi misses this layup in transition.
Oh,
Trey
nice pass right there by
to
Trey.
Michi. And Michi with the nice finish with the right hand.
Yeah, but that started with Trey. Without his high hands at half court. Those 2 guards, you said it earlier, Michi and Trey really get after it on that defensive end.
In comes Jorge, who had a very nice first half. Coach West is going with Michi, Jorge, Miles, twin number 1, Chris, and Peter, as the free throw's no good for Michi. And the rebound to Rock Top. Thompson with the ball. Over to Scott. Rock Top starting to move the ball well. And nice drive there. And this Rock Top team, I know it's a 25-point game here, 35-point game. But, man, they're starting to feel comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously of the 2 halves, this is a much better one. DME's getting a little lazy. I think they're looking at the score, but they're still getting after it. But Rock Top's really, I don't know what the coach did, but the halftime speech worked, and they're coming alive a little bit.
And the 3-point play is good. Ball into Michi. Over to
Nice
Miles.
pass.
Miles will drive it. One more to Jorge, back to Miles. And Miles will bring it back out. And he is called for a travel.
Just going a little too fast right there.
I think a little bit too unselfish. Someone needed to take the open shot.
It's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah. Rock Top calling for motion again. Nice spin move there and foul, but it looked like Chris had a nice block. And the ball's on Jorge, must have been with the body. And that is going to be Smith to shoot 2 free throws, and Keegan in with his new arm sleeve for his brother Chris.
Chris gave Coach West some really good minutes right there. Some block shots, a lot of rebounds, a couple threes.
Yeah, and the exciting thing about the Twins is they are very smart players. They do a lot of things that may not show up in the stat sheet. They make great passes. They play good defense, and they play hard. Michi is fouled. And I think they're 1 away from the 1-and-1. 2 away. That was the 5th team foul. Michi to inbound to Keegan. Keegan for 3, and it is good.
Yeah, that's funny. I was talking to him right before second half started. He said he wasn't going to miss a shot this half, and he's 1 for 1 right there.
Just under 12 minutes to go. The score is 78-43. Smith with the ball and Keegan pressuring.
You know, that really started with Keegan's ball pressure up front. Nice help right there by Jorge.
And Michi moves it to Peter. Peter to Jorge. Extra pass to Keegan. And same spot. Second time's no good,
Nice
but
hustle right there by Miles
with a nice finish and a chance for 3 points at the free throw line.
Big shout out Coach Jake. You know, the strength's really showing this game with these guys, and they've been working hard in the weight room with him, and you know, it's just good to see.
Definitely. Miles. Free throw is good. And Harris with the ball for Rock Top, pressured by Miles Samuels. Looks to play a little pick and roll, which has not been there at all so far today. Contested 2 is no good. And Miles with the rebound.
Nice pass. Good finish right there. The big man running the floor. Nice pass right there by Miles.
And I know our CEO, Momir Gajic, is smiling.
Oh, yeah.
As the big fella runs the floor. Talk about how valuable that is to have a big man that runs the floor hard.
I mean, when you get a big guy like Batar or anybody, they just running the floor, posting up hard, and first it starts with the guards being able to find them. You know, if you have guards like Miles to find them, it's nice. And if you can see right here, Batar just sprinting the floor, trying to get an offensive rebound. I mean, those are stuff that doesn't show up in the scorebook, but they really, really help the team out.
And a little turnover there. Getting a little antsy for some dunks here as the lead is grown to 40, 83-43. Michi will take a rest as Dalf comes back into the game. Willoughby with the ball, walking it up. Back to Willoughby. Top of the key. Shot clock at 10. He looks to go one-on-one. Good defense
right
by Dalf.
But better shot right in. And that, again, is Willoughby. He's been the little spark right there for Rock Top today.
Rock Top in his zone. And DME's done a good job of moving the ball inside to the big fella.
Nice right hook right there by Qatar.
And he's smiling. and
That'd be
Happy.
fun.
Great ball movement by DME. And Johnson for Rock Top is calling for motion. Quick shot there is no good. Rebound Dalf. Up to Miles. Miles to the basket. Back out to Dalf. And to Keegan. And it's good.
Bucket. Can't leave him open. Can't leave many people open on this DME team as they're all shooters. It's nice to see.
Quick shot again is no good. Offensive rebound. And back inside to the big fella, Healy, and he finishes strong at the basket. Miles with the ball to Dalf. Inside to Keegan. And Peters feeling good. Steps out and hits that short corner jumper like Udonis Haslam.
Yeah, he's showing us a little more to his game right there. You know, he's not just a right hook kind of guy. He can step out and hit you a little mid-range shot.
And he's comfortable out there. He really is going to have a great season this year for Coach Westham. Keegan to Dalf.
Nice finish.
With the left-handed finish. And this Rock Top team is, excited for this 8 minutes to be over, as they have, although they came out strong in the second half, this DME team has really put it on them for the first 30-plus minutes. Shot clock at 5. Turnaround jumper's no good, but the offensive rebound inside. And one for number 23, Ruda, who's very strong inside.
He is. I think out of their 7 offensive rebounds, he's got 3 or 4 of them.
And some substitutions here for Rock Top. Score is 92-50. 7 minutes and 24 seconds to go. And the three-point play is good. Coach Westham calling a play out. Dalf to Peter, back to Dalf, to Keegan, and that
Long
is
three.
too much room.
Give me the hot sauce. He's hot. He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Rock Top.
That one was from Iowa.
Yeah, that was a deep one. Rock Top has Willoughby gets blocked there. Dalf to Jorge.
Nice pass.
And the easy finish. Nice play there. In transition.
Jorge's really running the floor really well this game. Nice
Deflection into Willoughby, the one guy you don't want to have it. And he is fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
A lot of deflections this game by DME.
Yeah, they've done a good job with their length and athleticism on the defensive end. The one exciting thing for me is the way that they're switching these ball screens, and their bigs and their guards are able to guard multiple positions. They're very versatile on the offensive and defensive end based on their size and quickness. And with Michi and Dalf at the point guard position making good plays today, it's going to be a very exciting year for Coach Westham and this post-grad blue team. Keegan to Dalf, to Jorge, and Willoughby with the steal. And Dalf with the block, probably his first block. And it will be Rock Top ball. Back to Willoughby. Swings it to Ruda. Ruda looks to isolate Keegan. Back to Willoughby. And he is blocked again out of bounds.
He's the only one, though, on Rock Top that's trying to make anything happen. He's being extra aggressive right now.
And 9 seconds on the shot clock. Ball is in.
I do not think they know that.
And at the shot clock buzzer, no good. Keegan with the rebound. Up to Miles. Nice spin move. Great play. Extra pass. Shot's no good. Just rattles out. But Peter with the and one finish.
It's a big man move right there.
And I think that play right there got the crowd more juiced up than any play all night so far today.
Yeah. But that play right there describes Qatar's personality. You know, he's just he gets after it. No matter what the score, no matter if it's 8 in the morning, 8 at night, he just likes to compete, likes to be on the court with these guys. And right there, 3 offensive possessions and 3 offensive rebounds in 1 possession. It's nice.
And Peter to get DME Blue over the century mark is no good. Ruda with the rebound. Rock Top goes inside, and it looks like a little miscommunication there by DME, but the shot is no good. Peter to Miles. Screen and roll.
Nice split, nice left, nice finish.
Nice smooth play by Miles. He's a very versatile player that fits perfectly with this blue team as he can play inside. He's a very good ball handler, passer, and he's becoming a better shooter as well. Deep one for the big fella's no good. Miles with the rebound. Up to Dalf. Inside to the big fella, Peter. Shot's no good, but he's fouled on the second. And we have some substitutions here. Might have been 5 fouls there on Harris. Peter at the line. And the first one is good.
He's got a nice looking stroke for a big guy.
Second one is good. And he will get a sub Chris Murray back into the game, who had a very nice outing in his first game in a DME jersey. Floater's no good. Offensive rebound. Didn't look like much of a foul there, but they'll give it to him. Smith will go to the line to shoot the and one. This Saturday, we will have our next couple games. DME White, Postgrad White will have their season opener. They'll play a very good and competitive combine team out of Charlotte. We'll also have DME Select, which will be a group of a couple kids from each of our post-grad teams, as Trey almost throws down an impressive slam.
I think he got hit in the mouth right there, too. Might have been by the rim. How
Yeah.
he got.
And then the last game will be the 2 high school teams. They will have their first scrimmage of the year, and they will play at 2. So we have 3 games this weekend, 10, 12, and 2. All will be live streamed on YouTube as Dalf gets the ball in the corner, out to Jorge, and Jorge with the strong finish, and 1.
And Matt, as we were talking about the high school team, how are you guys looking this year? How are you? I know you got a lot of new guys. Tell me about those guys.
Yep, we returned about 5 or 6 guys from last year's team, and we have a good group from all over the world. We have a player from Switzerland, a couple players from Jordan, from Egypt, from Tunisia, really from all over the U.S. as well. And it's been a real great opportunity for me to grow and as my second year of coaching, and I'm excited for the season. The guys are working really hard and expect a lot out of them, moving forward.
Yeah, watching a couple of your practices, they really get after it.
And another and 1 opportunity here as Dalf has a nice find to Chris.
And there's something going on the bench over there for Rock Top.
Yeah, they're not happy, and they shouldn't be. They didn't come to play today. They didn't have a great day. Also, I think this DME blue team was just amped up and ready to go. So it was a mixture of both as Chris finishes the 3-point play.
As well as a nice crowd on hand for this DME blue team first game of the season.
Very nice crowd tonight. As the score, just under 3 minutes, 109-54. I think this may be the highest scoring game in DME history.
And they are still.
And that looks like an intentional foul. And they will give it to him. DJ will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 and the possession. I don't mind the foul. I just don't like the intentional part. It's not a smart play. It's a smart play to stop the fast break, but not a smart play as DJ will get 2 and the ball.
What I would like to see right now is make sure these guys on DME talk amongst themselves and make sure, they don't want to do anything to get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need any more dunks. We've seen enough dunks. They're going to get the win. Just make sure that they stay healthy so that they can come ready and compete again on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they will travel to play Florida Southern. Very tough Division II program. They won the national championship 4 or 5 years ago, and it'll be a nice test for this blue team to play against one of the top Division II programs in the country.
And big shout out to Matt and I's former player, Ben Morello, as he's playing overseas right now. And his first pro game, he had 20 points.
Yep. Ben Morello played for Florida Southern last year and had a good career as Rock Top goes inside. And the finish is no good as DJ grabs the rebound strong. And Chris will finish his 2nd or 3rd dunk of the night. Two minutes to go. Rock Top moving the ball over to Willoughby. He looks to isolate, handoff. Very sloppy possession there. Shot's no good. Up to Chris. Dalf to Trey, and he will tomahawk it.
That just shows right there how surprisingly athletic this DME team is. Our 2 point guards that lead this team can get their heads at the rim.
Very impressive play, although a little bit too excited. Picks up the foul there. Rock Top in the double bonus, and they will shoot 2. Jorge's coming in for Chris. And what a night for Chris and Keegan and the rest of this DME team.
Yeah, Chris was big tonight, inside and outside. He showed us his range, and he showed us a nice little footwork. Now watching this DME team, what do you take away from it? What's the biggest thing?
The big thing for them is I don't want them to get satisfied. Yes, they beat this Rock Top team who's traveled a long way from Pennsylvania. They played a couple games down here already. So I don't want them to get satisfied. I want them to stay hungry, continue to improve, continue to work and get better because they have a tough schedule this season. Although it's been very nice to see how unselfish this team is and how when Coach Westham goes to his bench, it's only a raise. It's not a drop, which is very nice. As Rock Top has hit some couple deep threes so far tonight. And Trey Fort will go to the basket, behind the back pass to DJ, and he will finish. And this game is over. Definitely the highest scoring game in DME history, at least on the boys' side. The girls might have been close last season. And Miles Samuels will dribble this ball out for the last 15 seconds.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. From all of us here at Daytona Beach, DME. Thank you.
And we will see you on Saturday. Again, we will have 3 games. First game, Postgrad White at 10. Second game, Postgrad Select at 12. And last game will be the high school groups. Scrimmage, Blue versus White. All will be live streamed here in our YouTube channel. And thank you for watching.